Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to beautiful, beautiful Barbados. Have a look at that sun coming up right there. Is that not just stunning? Beautiful, beautiful morning here. Lovely sunrise coming up. Golden boulders between two of the crosses. As you see, we picked a beautiful scenic location for you today, so hopefully you'll be able to enjoy this with us. We'd like to say our Serenity prayer right now to greet the rising sun. Those who would like to join us, please do. All others, we'll be back to you in a few moments' time. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. It's a problem. If it does, somebody can just let me know as we go on. If not, I will actually remove this microphone and we'll go from the microphone of the phone itself. So anyhow, good morning to each and every one of you all again. Beautiful Barbados, beautiful, clean, pristine war wagon, amazingly handsome Bajan warrior. What better can you go? I saw some very something just now. Is that very crackly? Anyhow, what I will do is actually I'm going to, oh, much better. Good. Thank you. Great, great, great. So let's go on from here. All right. So if I watch and I see anything coming up about crackling again, I will, as I said, disconnect the external microphone. Maybe it needs a little clean up and stuff again. We've had that situation before, but I see the much better. So hopefully everything will be good from here on in. All right. We're going to be doing some descending here now. As I mentioned, I did come here with our deputy, our brother Mark himself. Hopefully when he comes back here, he'll do some walking with me. We had some amazing walks in this section before, and hopefully he'll come and experience this peace and serenity. Unfortunately, he has to do it with me, so that might be the only problem. But have a look at the lines that are tracing the top of those clouds over there as the sun is coming up. Spectacular sceneries from over here on the east side of Barbados. We're overlooking an area known as Congor Bay, which is directly in front of us. We're just to the west of Bath Beach. Some of you may remember the large satellite dish was in that area. And just to give you sort of like some land bearings again from the Clifton section as we are working our way around, I'll give you an indication where St. John's Church is. So when you come to St. John's Church and you're taking a tour on the top cliff and you don't come down here, you will see the beauty that you're going to be missing. St. John's Church in the center of the camera as we speak right now, in the highest elevation, or that's where the church is generally located. So if any of you come here and look over there, over to the east side, you will see where we are. We're down in this area known as Congor Bay. Beautiful, beautiful location. Natural beauty down here. That's what we're going to be seeing today. All about nature, all about the ruggedness, all about the power. Now we're expecting a very no sound. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. Hopefully that is not the case. I'll watch again and see if something else comes up. But we're going down into an area, into the Congor Bay itself. I know what I'm going to do though. I'm going to remove this microphone. So we're going to be going freestyle today with microphone wise. So please excuse the disruption. Right, so technical issues, we just said the Serenity prayer. Therefore, what do we do? All that we can do, and that is just make the little changes that we have the power to do. Leave the rest up to it. So hopefully now we'll be okay. We're going from the microphones of the camera itself. I don't think it's going to be too bad today because the wind is not too strong down in here, so we shouldn't have any problem with those mics operating. May not be as clean as it normally is with the other microphone, but I don't need more issues going on, so we're going to work our way down. Down in here, beautiful hiking tracks all along the east coast of the island. I would say that the conditions when you come down in here, better conditions would be dry. I wouldn't really come down here when it's wet. I'm actually doing quite a bit of sliding. I have on my 4x4s. This descent here doesn't look like it's big, but it actually is quite a good drop off. So I'm taking my time, a lot of mud. We all know I'm Olympian. I am trained in all these skills of sliding and slipping, and also falling and recovery. I'm very highly decorated in those fields. However, I don't really feel it going on this morning. I don't want to dirty up my pants. That's about it really. So we'll try our way down here gently and slowly and easily. A lot of mud over here, mud clay, a lot of clay in it as well. Very sticky. So if you're coming down in here, I wouldn't use your normal track shoes and stuff, especially if there are rainy conditions or wet conditions, because it can get very, very slippery. You really don't want to be going down in here and get injured for sure. You don't want to get injured anywhere, but especially down in here because there's really no one else down here. You'll only get the occasional hiker that may come through in the middle of the week. Weekends very, very popular for hiking in Barbados. However, in the week itself, you wouldn't really find too many people venturing into this area. So if you are coming down here, I recommend going with someone else for sure. I like to do it by myself because I'm able to breathe in this peace and this serenity. I'm going to give you 20 seconds here. I'm actually going to count it, so we should get 20 seconds. 20 seconds of this scenic, beautiful view with monkeys playing in the trees you can hear in the background. Enjoy this here. I saw something just pop up. I'm hoping it's delayed, but still crackling because I don't know why it would be crackling. We have taken off the external microphone, so everything should be running smoothly. That may be just a delayed comment. If it is not, well, folks, we're going to be crackling today. I can't do any more than I've done here right now to try and resolve the problem. So we'll be working from here, going our way down. Beautiful, beautiful natural terrain. As you can see, the glow that's coming around here over to our right, just around the trees and stuff. Stunning, stunning glow. Very warm and cozy kind of look. Beautiful Serenity down here, as I said before. I was up here this morning, pretty much in pitch black. Quite an amazing morning up here. I had some lovely breeze and stuff. As I said, it is picking up a little bit. It's a lot calmer this morning, but winds are on the increase. We're expecting I would say the biggest north swell we've had for the year coming later on today into tomorrow. There are the projections for it. It's supposed to be a very good swell. Then we have one coming also closer to the weekend or just after the weekend as well. Should be very interesting for the guys that are surfing and stuff. We have so many activities going on in Barbados. Don't know what we're going to cover. We have the Independence. We have the World Beach Culture Tour, which is Brian Talma. We have also the Run Barbados Run this year. That's going to be hosted on the east coast of the island. I did put out your flyer this morning. Stunning locations. They're going to be walking all through the George River Bridge area. Now, I guess that is what some of the development that we saw, or beautifying that we saw when we did George River earlier. That's probably what they're doing, just enhancing that area for the actual Run Barbados Run. It's going to be stunning, stunning scenery. And I'm sure that everyone that competes this year will not just get the pleasure of running, but the pleasure of running in some of the most beautiful views in the world. I said before, it's Congor Bay. Train used to run through here. We will be seeing a couple of the train lines in the water. We'll also seeing a couple of support bridges are still standing. So we have a lot of history down in here. Not really history, but a lot of the older structures that remain and stuff, which will give us a feel that we're sort of like stepping back in time, as there's no construction in the immediate area. It's all natural and beautiful. I'll show you a little more. I am looking at the hill going down, so that's why I'm not really moving around the camera so much, because I'm sort of like concentrating on where I'm going down. As I said before, it's a little bit slippery. Oh yes, here we go. Classy skating. Definitely with style and finesse. Sorry someone didn't have a camera on me, so I could show you all how it is done. If you just came down there, absolutely perfectly skating down there. I guess none of you all even realize that. Look at what we're coming up to check this glow that's about to waken up for us this morning. Stunning views. Now, we don't have on the dead cat microphone anymore, so we may have lost the crackling. Hopefully we've lost the crackling, but we will be picking up a lot more wind sounds this morning. But I'm sure you're going to enjoy this beauty anyhow. It doesn't make any difference to the sound right now. I'm sure the beauty is just going to take your breath away. Like I said this morning, bring your own oxygen. You're going to need it. Look at this. Stunning view. There are actually some hiking associations in Barbados, for instance, doing some of their hikes. You can also get in contact with the Bath Beach House. Those guys, Zari and them, will be able to organise hikes for you. They do offer hikes and kayaking and stuff. You want to come and spend the entire day over here in the Bath area. All the facilities are down here. You have the NCC facilities. And as I said, you also have the Bath Beach House, which offers restaurant style and nice area. Real nice relaxing area as well, for sure. Good morning to Zari and your operation, my brother. They offer kayaking in the actual lagoon at Bath as well, and numerous other activities. They're right now down here. The sea conditions are beautiful. There's hardly any sargassum around, so it's an absolutely stunning, beautiful place to spend the day for sure. Look at this scenery. Look at this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, 20 seconds again. Here we go. And what could possibly make this scenery even more beautiful would be this, of course. This makes it absolutely outstanding now, even more beautiful. So I just want to show you all that. I don't want to deprive you all of the beauty of Barbados, so I had to share that with you as well. Alright, we'll make our way just down here, and then we're going to make our way towards the east into the Bath area. I don't know if you'll get right up to Bath this morning, because the vlogs have been running extremely long. Don't want to be going up in an hour again. You know, it's a nice 30-40 minutes, a comfortable zone, so we'll do what we can in that time frame. We'll actually utilize the time this morning to be our guide as to where we will be going and what we'll be doing. The hiking trails along here, they run from way up by I would say that would be Savannah, that we call it Savannah. I would say that's a good place to start, and then you can work your way right down through Concept Bay, down through Bath, and then beyond right down into Cahalwash, etc. If you really do like the coastal side though, I would start from Bath, because when you go like to Concept Bay, you have to go inland up into the grass area and stuff, the hills. There's no actual coastal path that goes right along the actual water's edge here. So if you want to take in the actual coast itself, I would recommend doing, as I said, from Bath. I do recommend walking from Bath going westward. Reason is, if not, you'll be walking directly into the sun. The sun can be really, really grueling on you if you're doing this here, especially in the morning. Afternoon time down here, furnace style. A lot of people do hike and stuff in the afternoons. I like it early morning, as you can see. The breeze down here is fresh, it is beautiful, absolutely serene down here. It's amazing this morning. Right, we do have some little gusts and stuff, so you will be getting some winds and some noises from that this morning, but that's beyond our control, as I said before. Just want to show you what the beach looks like down here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You'll see very rocky beaches in this area again, because of the same cliffs that you're seeing in the distance there are beginning to lighten up into oranges and beautiful, beautiful colors and tones. So a lot of it is not solid coral. A lot of it is made up of just like rock and compressed stuff over there. As you can see, there's also some chalk over there as well. So all of this area is very, very weak along the water's edge, so you get very heavy sea conditions and erosion and stuff. You're going to encounter some situations out there where all of the sides will drop off. A lot of the hiking trails have had to be expanded slightly back in off the cliff line, because a lot of the cliff where we used to hike before has just gone now. A lot of erosion out here. You can see the beach down here, how rocky it is, and this is from all the rocks that are in the cliff itself. When there's erosion, all of the cliff eats out, and then just the rocks fall along the beach. So along this area, you'll find a lot of rocky beaches rather than sandy beaches. Beautiful though, absolutely stunning this morning. Look at the views here. I'm sorry to have my stills. I can take these shots, because these shots are so rich and so warm. Absolutely stunning. Alright, we'll make our way back over in the direction of Bath. A lot of beautiful scenery to be taken in this morning. Hopefully you will be able to enjoy it clear and clean this morning. We have a good signal from on top of the cliff. There's a repeater just behind us. Like I said, last time we were in here, we encountered some serious problems. Hopefully this time it'll be a lot smoother and a lot better for us. Really beautiful. The hiking trails along here, breathtaking. Look at these here, how beautiful these are. Oh, hold on a minute, I gotta do some forward limbo today. I got my Skywater force field here, so I gotta do my forward limbo. As everybody knows, I have a gold medal in that. Those that don't know, let me say it again, I have a gold medal in forward limbo. You've been to limbo shows and stuff, and they would do the normal limbo where they'll go down their back. I do the forward limbo, which is a far more technical and demanding way of doing it, but you know it is. I'm a Bajan warrior. I'll strive to make everything possible, whatever I can. Beautiful area though. There are other tracks that run parallel to this, a little closer in on the land side. So if out here is like too wet for you when you come, you can maybe go on those. Remember, out here is very slippery, a lot of mud, a lot of clay, so be careful. Something you'll also find out here that you may not be aware of, manchineel trees. There are a few of them along this coast as well, which is something you may not have expected, because that's really mainly based on the west side. But out here, as you can see, there's beautiful terrain, but they are manchineel trees. So if you're coming like these here, don't come and shelter under these, please. If it's raining, go back from it. Use your Skywater force field. Make sure and protect yourself from the water that comes off of that. Views, stunning. Absolutely beautiful views. Now the sea spray there with the sun coming up and the back mist in it, does that not look just beautiful and warm? Just gorgeous, gorgeous views this morning. This morning we want to do something different. We haven't done this side of the for a little while. There have been the reasons: sargassum, wind conditions, signal conditions, etc. Hopefully we don't run any signal problems today. If we do, I'll edit it whatever I can for YouTube, so it will have a better quality. You can see the kind of terrain we're going to be going down now. This is one they call get your hand and bottom ready for a slip. So we'll be going on that right now. It's very, very slippery, so it will take my time. Not a lot of deep mud, but enough on the surface because we had some rain this morning to cause you to have a few slips and slides away. As I said, remember, I am a certified slipper. That's what we call ourselves, slipper. I had the gold medal in slipping, therefore I am a slipper. We make up our own words for our own categories, as you will see and appreciate as we go forward. That's how we do it. That's what EMC does. beautiful, but slippery for sure. This track is also used for bicycle riders and motorcycle riders as well. They have a few jumps and stuff that are being created in the East Coast areas, down by Chalky Mountain, all over the East Coast. Some beautiful riding areas. Lovely morning though. I mean, breathtaking scenery down here. Spectacular. I see some people are talking some foolishness already, so I'll deal with them later. I won't say what it's about, because if I say what it's about, I'm falling right in their trap, because they want me to talk about those things, which I'm not going to do this morning. So you can see the track is a little more overgrown than last time we came down. Although it's wet, as you can see, it's steadily walked and stuff, it definitely has a little more growth on it from the grass. We're right now, I would have to say, in the best mulch conditions I've seen the island. It's beautiful, stunning views. Oh boy, here we go again. Alright, so take this in and enjoy this for a few seconds. Let me get that tree out of the way a little bit. Enjoy this view. Is this not beautiful? I dare say that was a photo op, so thank you for you to take your stopwatch and put it away. I never said we were doing a photo op. I said enjoy this beautiful view. So it doesn't mean it has 20 seconds, so hold that. Pass through here, just beautiful. Stunning, but as you can see, if you did walk with us last time, you will notice a lot of erosion. A lot of this clear area here is slippage that's happened with the growth that's gone down on it. Thankfully, some of the growth that's gone down have been those bushes, which we don't want to see too much of. I'm going to have a campfire out here coming up around Christmas time or January. I'm planning for that. I won't say any more about that right now, but for all you all cigarette lovers, get ready. I have something thrilling for you all. Now down here, numerous paths go off. There's a lot of hiking that goes on in the Bath area. Some that goes inland from here. Some are usually marked and indicated by different color neon strips that they'll put along the trees and stuff, so you know which route you're crossing. Because like I said, there are organized tours that come down here, or walk-in tours, or they also give you maps to let you walk your general area as well. But look at the kind of scenery that we're taking in this morning. This is natural beauty at its absolute best. I would run down here because it looks like a fun place to skate, but right now I have to be careful because I don't want to interfere with y'all's resolution. If I take my high speeds and I run out and stuff, it will become a blur. Y'all have watched Flash on TV, y'all will understand what I'm talking about. He's actually a little slower than me. Scenery down in here, breathtaking. I did tell you to bring your own oxygen. I did tell you to be gasping for air. It's scenery like this here, I don't know. I hope you're gasping for air, because it's scenery like this that just steals my breath for sure. Just beautiful. You can hear the rocks rolling in the surf. You can see all the rocks on the beach. All this would have come out of the actual cliff area. You can see directly behind there, that bare cliff area there is all made up of just the same rocks that are down on the beach itself. So you'll understand that as the erosion goes on, more and more of these rocks will come onto this beach section. Now the train used to run along here. I don't see any spikes, so I don't want to show you where it was. I would like to show you when we do get to the spikes. Hopefully I'll see some of them shortly. It's beautiful this morning. Absolutely stunning. Mr. Deputy, I know you'll have memories of down here right now. I'm sure you're experiencing it and you remember what we went through as we came through. A little bit wetter than the day we walked, so it's a little more slippery. Just have to be a little more careful as you're going through here for sure. A lot of the areas down here have been gabled to try and stop the land from actually slipping. This is one of the old sections here that were gabled off. I see some steps and stuff on here. I don't know if there was originally one of the support bridges for the actual train. We will be taking a couple of them as we're going a little further on, but I just want to point out to you where it would have run in this general area. Beautiful this morning. The rocks rolling in the surf just sound lovely. Check this out then. I can give you 20 seconds on this one for sure though. Enjoy this. know, I hear those rocks being pulled back. Sorry, but we didn't have our correct microphone on this morning, but hopefully you'll be able to enjoy these sounds as well. Alright, so here we have some slippery stuff. So I'm just going to take my time going up here. It's just the surface that's really slippery. It's not really a lot of rain down here. You can see the cracks in the ground still. But it is enough definitely to give you that kind of slipping and sliding effect. Some of us will call that fun. Others of us will call that a nightmare. But beautiful down here. The terrain, just stunning. So roots go all up through these areas, which are the drains that come down off of the hills itself that bring water down to the shoreline. So all these areas are hikeable as well. You'll find tracks that go off from here. Some that are organized, some of them are just that you can make them if you would like. It's not a problem. Not well used, but beautiful. Again, match news overhead here again. So you gotta be careful. If it is raining, remember the water that comes off of these can blister you. So just be careful if you are coming down here and it is raining. Be wary if you have a hat, put it on for sure. I recommend that. And obviously put on some good attire. Talking about good attire, you'll see this morning I am fully attired for the bush. I have all my formal gear, I have all my tuxedo, have all my baggies, have all my 4x4s. This is as formal as I get ready. I really don't like putting on shirts or anything like that. I walk through cane field, something like that, or some tall grass. I don't want to get cut up by it for me to put on a shirt. Otherwise that, I want to be as free as possible. There we go, more scenery again. Just beautiful views out there. This entire way you could stop with your camera on a day and take photo after photo after photo. It's just breathtaking. That's what they gotta call stunning Barbados. Beautiful, beautiful Barbados. Oh boy, you see some drop trees here? I gotta do some, actually I may have to do some forward and back limbo. We can see how that goes. I'll take my time going over this one here. And we'll take our time going under this one here. And then we go over this one again. What all the dexterity tests? Listen, I am lazy today. I don't want all this walk, you know. It's a lot of work for me. So here we go again. Under this one. Cheese on breads. If you all could just see the art and the style and the class I have here when I'm going through these three areas and bush areas, you all would just smile in disbelief. More beautiful scenery. You see all of the PVC tubing and these rocks out here. A lot of fishermen actually sit on that the entire day. Some of our vlogs are showing you a guy that was on there that spoke to us and stuff. A few guys actually in the past. Just beautiful. Somebody saying, well, don't break my back, cheese on beds. How you all expect that to happen though? You all know who I am? I'm the Bajan Warrior, aka the Olympian. Not gonna happen. Beautiful again. Now there are a couple of areas that they have formed bridges out here. So you can get through quite comfortably. Remember, this is not, it looks extremely easy. It is pretty easy for me. I would say it's extremely easy for me. There are a couple of those slippery challenges, but for those that are not steady underfoot, this is obviously not a recommended route for you. Matter of fact, there is not only slipperiness from the mud, but there's also a few loose rocks and stuff as well that you'll encounter. So you've got to be a little bit careful out here for sure, especially in rainy conditions. This is just beautiful though. Talk about lovely, my goodness. Unfortunately, we also have to see this bush. We don't have any control over this right now. If I had a chainsaw, this view here would be clear, but I don't have a chainsaw with me today. Didn't bring that in my kit. Just brought the Skywater Force Field, and that was pretty much it. But is this not just stunning? Alright, so just to give you all who are not familiar with it, I don't know who that would be, but just in case some of you are not familiar with it, what we're looking at here is similar. You'll find along all this coastline itself. These rocks or coral heads have remained. This is due to erosion and stuff, all the weaker matter is being eaten out. So what you're seeing down in the distance down here, these cliffs with this clay and silt and chalk and mud, of course, all that will get washed out bit by bit, and leaving just the coral heads behind, as you're seeing right here in front of us. You will see these in Bashba as well. When you're driving through Bashba, you have the big, what we call high rock. You will then have one in Cattle Wash, quite a few of them around. So these are the rocks that are remaining as the weaker matter was eaten out on the coastline. Here's a view of one of the train uprights. You see them running through here. So you can appreciate that at one time that would have been land when the train was running. Obviously they would not have run in the sea. I would think it would have to be fairly close to the coastline. I would imagine these kind of rocks here were probably being a part of the land at that time. But as you can see, all the erosion over the years, train line was in, or is in the water right now. There are many places along the Bash Bay area and along Glen Burnie and stuff where you will actually see the train lines like this here, or the poles sticking up out 15 feet away from the shoreline, so that you will understand the kind of erosion that we've been having over the years. Absolutely beautiful, stunning scenery. Alright, we're going to go on again. We have a lot of views between here where we're going. As I said, I'm going to monitoring the actual watch this morning. We took about 10 minutes of meditation beginning, so we still have about another 5 or 10 minutes that we can continue on this trek. Then we'll always pick it up another time. Don't want to overextend the vlogs too much. Just want to show you all some beauty, and we would come back again, as I said, and enjoy this beauty as well for sure. See tracks again a little bit closer here. It is all mud, so you have to be really careful. Like in these areas here, it's quite white here. You don't really have a problem, but as you can see, it will become very, very slippery. So if you are coming into these areas hiking and stuff, I would recommend you pick a day that has not been raining the day before, or a couple of days before, let it dry out a little bit. And I certainly wouldn't come down here in wet conditions. The last time we came down here in wet conditions, it was extremely difficult. We lost all signal because of the towers being obscured by the rain or whatever affected it, I don't know, but we had no signal in this general area at all. It was a very difficult vlog for sure. There are a lot of areas in the island that we had covered before. Hold on though, I need to come back here and let you all have a look at this here. 20 seconds people, lots of 20 seconds today, but you will see why. Enjoy this. For all of those screen capture people out there that capture off your videos and then share them with their friends, you're going to be getting a lot of these today where you can get some beautiful, beautiful photos to share off with your friends, for sure. Lovely, lovely area. You know, I'm going to send out all of my love from Barbados to all of you all, from me, the Bajan Warrior, from the EMC, to everyone that's on here this morning. If you are on and you're not able to comment, it's because you're not a friend of mine, or you're not a friend of a friend who is on here. I highly recommend that even if you're a friend of a friend, you are on here this morning, you're able to comment, that you send friends requests, because if they are not on the said day that you want to make a comment, you will not be able to do so. So please send your friend requests so we can send off a map to you that you can see what we have done for you. It's not the regular Bajan map or map of Barbados. It was a blank map that we only have on the information of places that we've been, which makes it much easier for you to work on YouTube and seek the places that you may want to see, for you to plan your vacation before you come to Barbados, so you can say, well, alright, I really don't like that spot, or I like that spot, rather than have to drive to it and come to that conclusion. You can have an insight as to what it's like, so you'll be able to plan your vacation better and utilize your time more. Scenery such as this, so I mean, seriously, talk about heaven. This is heavenly. For me to be taking this in this morning is a blessing beyond words. Look at this rainbow that's forming for us too. Do we not get the best of the best with EMC? What can I tell you? Is that not stunning? This is Barbados, and this, of course, is the EMC broadcast to you all. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenery. Again, I never said it's a photo op, so please put down your stopwatch and do not annoy me later on today, or you shall be struck. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Barbados. Stunning, stunning views, very radiant. Though it's not a full rainbow, the colors in it are absolutely stunning. You see a lot of laughter and a lot of funny faces going on here, but I know those people are putting funny faces. I will deal with you all. That's not a problem. I got a lot of special lists for the special individuals that are on here. Don't worry about it. When I wrote the strikes, I got other ways to resort and go to, because a lot of people in here deserve more than that. So you can see it's very left as natural as possible. None of the trees are being cut back. Again, it's a match new, so you got to be careful. None of the trees have already been cut back. They just kept the path as clear as possible so you can enjoy the natural beauty that this place offers. Just beautiful. So those of you that have been to Barbados, have never done this here, if you're able to do it, I definitely recommend. But as I said, it's a little bit challenging. I would rate it probably like a moderate kind of walk. If it's wet, it's more than moderate, but I would put this as a moderate walk for sure. Remember, if you were coming here on this walk, you got to walk back to where you're going. If you park in Bath, you got to walk back. So just remember, wherever you go to, you have to return as well. Unless you have a friend who has a vehicle, that's able to actually park at one location, and you shut each other between two starting and the ending point. You can see we talked a little while ago about the different markers that have been laid in here. You can take different routes and stuff, different hiking trails. These are throughout the entire forest area that we're in. Absolutely beautiful. We did talk about one of the support bridges. This is one of the original support bridges for the train line that's just right directly in front of us here. So you would see it did a lot of weaving and winding because we just came out of the water to this location. So you would understand it definitely has a lot of, or had a lot of weaving and winding in it to go with the contours of the actual land itself. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful walk though. Haven't done this here for a long time. Haven't had the pleasure of doing it for a long time, and more so than that, I haven't had the pleasure of bringing it to you all for a long time. It's just stunning conditions. Like I said, it's a blessing to be here to see this and to witness it, and it's even more of a blessing to be able to share this with all of my friends, family and loved ones. And just so you all will see, I am not huffing or puffing, you know. I'm absolutely 100% good. I could come out here, I don't smoke cigarettes. I could certainly smoke a cigarette right now and not even breathe hard because my lungs are so incredibly strong and well trained. So just to let you all know that, no huffing and puffing here. I can talk consistently, not even breathing, as you all can see, is a fine art that I have mastered. And it comes from my operatic training. So I've actually trained my entire body for Olympics and for gold medals. Even down to the voice as well. Amazing. I'm that gifted, yes, I know. It's hard work, but somebody has to do it. Us Beijing warriors, we take on more than we should. Again, slippage. Be careful when you're out here. Don't come to extend yourself over to take a picture because you could find yourself easily going down this embankment. Doesn't look like anything, but it's a good 15, 20 feet, 18, 20 feet, I would say. You most definitely will get caught up in this area for sure. You don't want to get injured anywhere in the island. As I said earlier on, you certainly don't want to get injured here because it's down behind what we call a golf spot. There's really not too many people that come down here at all. Alright, we're coming up to our kind of time, so the next cove that we get to, we will stop our vlog at that location, and then we will continue at another time going on to the east of where we are, or to the west. Unfortunately, along these cliffs under here, we're getting a good signal right now, but a lot of these cliff areas here have no signal under them. We might run into trouble right now, hopefully we will not, but that's a possibility as well. The cell tower is up on a hill behind me, so we should be good. Hopefully we'll be. I want to say a special good morning to my co-star. Let her know she's been terribly missed. Looking forward to coming back here and doing these walks with me. As you all would have seen, before she left here, she was walking with me every morning. She loves it. She thrives on it. So I think it's a beautiful addition going forward to our EMC package, along with some other folks as well. But I know for sure that she's going to be a major part going forward. So get ready for a little bit more of that thrilling news later on. Look at this area though. Gee wizards, man. Talk about beautiful. This is what you got to call beautiful. Woo. Gorgeous, gorgeous east coast of Barbados. Absolutely stunning area. All the walk from here right through the cattle wash is scenery such as this, but it changes tremendously. It's not the same style scenery right through. There are changes all through landscape, different kind of areas to walk on, different kind of surroundings. It is absolutely beautiful. So if you have a chance to do some hiking in Barbados, please bring your 4x4s or some really strong 2x2s. I say that because you are walking through areas that you can't see under you. You may have little spikes or things that are sticking up. So I would definitely recommend something that is strong and sturdy for sure. Unusual place to end. We usually like to land in the open where we can see all around us. If we can do a circle of love, we can do a circle of love, but we're going to be taking in some of the bush and some of the hills behind us. I obviously want to end with a circle of love because that's what we do. We continue our circle until it comes right around. That's how we capture love and within ourselves. Each of us is a representative, a degree of that circle, and every one of us contributes to it every morning. Sometimes we come on here and we feel a little bit challenged or a little bit under pressure, or things are a little bit darker than we would like. Reach out to someone, because everyone in here goes through that same situation, and everyone in here welcomes the opportunity to have someone there to support them and help them get through troubling times. And that's why we do it, because we believe in giving, 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 and we shall receive. That is the promise that has been made to us. So let's do a little turn here now. As you can see, the camera does not want to go off the most beautiful view in the island. Actually, most beautiful view in the world, but I finally got it turned. Had to do a little top tit on the side. But here's a classical example of the slippage with the rocks that come out of these cliffs with the mud. You can see how this is made up. A lot of rocks above, a lot of mud down below. You can see all the rocks on the beach from all the erosion and stuff. That is a good explanation of what goes on here. Alright, so we can do our circle of love. Then we're going to sign off. We'll give our final greetings in a couple of moments. Please enjoy this here. Peace, serenity, and beauty on top of everything. Here we go. I hope you all had a fantastic morning. I hope that if you have experienced peace and joy and serenity and love, that you will take whatever you have seen this morning, positive things that you've seen and positive things that you've felt, and share it with all those around you. Remember, our aim in the EMC is to make this world a better place, one person at a time. So each and every one of us are just as important as everyone else. That's why we walk together, and no one walks in front and no one walks behind. There's no difference between any of us. We're all God's children and we're all equal. So just keep remembering that. Remember how precious you are. Remember how much you're loved. Remember how you're forgiven, and remember that if you can experience all of them being given to you, why can you not share it with others that are around you? Have a great day. I'm going to sign off looking towards the west side again, just giving a little scan off here. And I did say that we were going to be offering you beauty on top of beauty, so therefore beauty, of course, on top of beauty. Have a great day, everyone. Peace and love from Barbados. Take care, be safe, and catch you all on Friday officially, but we will be on the road a lot over the next 2 days, actually over the next 2 weeks, so just keep an eye out for that notification. It's going to pop up. And take care, please, and take care of yourselves. Remember, if the vessel is not worthy, it can't carry the message. Have a great day.